Buying a property with friends or family can be a great way to get access to properties that you may not be able to access on your own. Generally, together you'll have more deposit and more income, and that allows you to have a higher borrowing capacity and therefore access a higher purchase price. However, situations can change, and so buying with friends and family only works well if you all have a clear exit strategy which is agreed upfront. You should consider having a lawyer assist you with having this documented so that it's all clear and in writing and undisputable down the track when one or both parties are looking to exit. A common approach here is to have a 3 to 5 year time frame where at the end of that agreed term you either stay on as property owners together and roll it over for another 3 or 5 years, or if one party wants to exit, then they give the other party the first right to buy them out. And if that other party is not in a position to do so, then you agree to sell the property together on market. It's also worth thinking about the individual contributions going into the property. If it's not 50-50, which would be the ideal scenario, then it needs to be clearly documented who gets what when the property's sold at the end of that agreed term. From an affordability assessment perspective, you are assessed together. However, we can make provisions to have certain loan amounts allocated to each individual, because often there are discrepancies around who earns the most income, and so it may be that one person can afford a bigger chunk of the mortgage than the other, and so the banks do allow us to do that to make the affordability equation work together overall. So it can be a great option to buy a property with friends or family. It's a little bit different on how it's assessed. But we'll work through that with you when we figure out your borrowing capacity, and we can look at that scenario if you do want to consider that outside of trying to buy on your own.